karishyami siddhir-bhavatu me sada. Om. Good afternoon. So in the last class, gata kakshayam vayam varnamala iti pathasya arambam kritavantah, antima bhagam api praptavantah. Last two classes we have started Samskrita Varnamala or Akshara Prakaranam. There we have seen Swaraha, Dirgha Swaraha, Hrisva Swaraha, Vyanjanani, and types of Vyanjanani, Vargiya Vyanjanani, Avargiya Vyanjanani, Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, Karkasha Vyanjana, Mrudu Vyanjana, Anunasikaha, Antasthaha, and then Ushmanaha. And also we have seen Sanyuktaksharaha, and we have seen Matra of the Aksharas. So now we are left with the last part, that is Gunitakshara or Kagunita. Only that is remaining. So we will do that. I'll just display the slide of that Kagunita. Kagunita or Gunitakshara, all same. So, Drishyate va Lata Bhagini?
Drishyate va?
Lata Bhagini is there?
No. Asmi Bhagini. Na drishyate.
Na drishyate. Va?
Na.
Astu, pashyami. I think I didn't share the screen. Aduna drishyate. Nimisham you can.
Just read it.
Kripaya sarve mute kurvantu. I didn't tell you the instructions. So please, all of you, always be muted. Only when you have to ask questions, only when that time slot is given. After finishing one concept, I'll be giving you time to ask the questions. Please write your doubts and then ask the questions only when that time slot is given. And till then, please be muted. Kripaya, and please don't use or minimize the usage of chat boxes, and just listen to this. So Gunitaksharam Ka plus A is Ka, Purnakshara. Ka plus A is Ka. Ka plus E is Ki. Ka plus E is Ki. Ka plus U is Ku. Ka plus U is Ku.
Madam, slide ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, sorry.
Okay.
ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Yeah, it is visible. Okay. Carry on, madam. No problem.
No, you pin in madam's name. You kindly pin, sir, so that you can see.
Yeah, it's done. It's okay. Carry on, madam. No problem.
Still, it is not seen, ma'am.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, Manjari, for me also, I'm not.
And then
It is seen.
Lata Bhagini, Drishyate va?
Drishyate. Please, everyone pin to Manjari Bhagini's screen, which is presenting. There will be two Manjari Bhaginis. You pin to the screen where she is sharing, presenting.
Okay.
Presentation, it will be written presentation. So pin there.
So shall I continue?
Astu Bhagini.
Ka plus Ru is Kru. Ka plus A is K. Ka plus I is Kai. Ka plus O is Ko. Ka plus Au is Kau. Ka plus is Kam. Ka plus Aha is Kaha. I hope by now at least many of you might have got the screen. And almost all of you know the Gunitaksharam. It is Ka, Ka, Ki, Ki, Ku, Ku, Kru, Kru, Ke, Kai, Ko, Kau, Kam, Kaha. It is there in Hindi also. It is there in Kannada also. So in Hindi, I think it is called as Barhakadi. In Kannada, we say Balligalu or in Kannada we say Kagunita or Gunita Akshara. So everything is same. It is very simple. The Vyanjana Hal plus Swara becomes Purna Akshara. Ka plus A, Ka, Ka plus E, Ki, like this. Ka plus E, Ki. And one should be very careful in Sanskrit about this Hrisva and Dirgha. Ki, Ki. So we should be very careful while pronouncing also and writing also. Ki, Hrisva and Dirgha always should be taken care of in Sanskrit. So this was the last thing in Akshara Prakaranam. I was supposed to finish it last week only. I didn't get time, so I'm doing it now. So this is the end of Akshara Prakaranam, and I kindly request all of you to just go through the slides and videos done in the past, and there will be one worksheet posted today evening. By evening, we'll post one worksheet on this Akshara Prakaranam. Please try to solve those things. Just for your practice, and please all of you start writing, which is very important. Make a notebook for Pravesha and start writing. So with this, I would like to finish this and go to the next chapter. So quickly, I would like to ask if anybody is having any doubts. Nothing is done today, last week's. If anybody is having doubts, they can ask. Otherwise, I'll move on to the next things.
Ma'am, can you share the screen again? Just now what you have shown.
Pardon, Bhagini?
Can you just share the same screen? Just now you were talking about Gunita Aksharam, no? I just want to see the slide again.
Okay, anyhow, all these things will be posted in the description box by today evening. If you wanted to see this, I'll show you. Quickly, I can show you, but yes. So this was the slide just now I showed. It is about Gunitakshara Kaka Kiki.
Manjari Bhagini.
Yes.
Bhagini, ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಗುಣಿತಾಕ್ಷರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು
ಯಾವುದು ಎಸ್ Bhagini, ಎಸ್ ರು ಅದು ವೇದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪನಿಷತ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಂಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ ಏನ್ಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೌಂಡ್, ಬಟ್ ನೌ ಡೇಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಏನ್ಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಚರ್ಸ್. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ವರ್ಣಮಾಲಾ. ಅದ್ರ ಪರಿಚಯ ನಮಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ಸೇರಿಸಿದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೊರತು ನಾವ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈ ಗುಣಿತಾಕ್ಷರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಸೇರಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಣಿತಾಕ್ಷರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಲುರ್, ಕ ಹಾಫ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಕ್ಲುರ್ ಕ್ಲುರ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. So, but anyhow, we are not using nowadays. So it is not included in Gunitaksharam, but it is there in Swaras. We have seen last week because it is found in ancient scriptures. We should know that such a letter is there. So it is there in Varnamala. Otherwise, we are not using. We are not writing it here in Gunitaksharam.
Okay. Thank
so,
Madam, I think Ramanan here. I think this mantras. If I am not wrong.
Na Shurayati Mahodaya, Kripaya, Punaha.
Yeah, this has been used in some of the mantras.
Yeah, she asked about. Not this. This is Kriti and all we use commonly. This is Krishna, Kriti. This is different. What she asked was Ka half and Ru.
Yeah,
that she asked.
It's there in some mantras they chanted. Very rare.
Yeah, that's what I told.
Very rare, yeah.
Yes, it is used in ancient scriptures, but nowadays we are not using it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Dhanyawada.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಯಾವ ಪದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲಿ?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
ಹಲೋ, ಹಲೋ, ಕ್ರೂ ಎರಡೂನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ಹೌ ಟು ಇದು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರೂ ಅದು ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು?
ಇಲ್ಲ Bhagini, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಸಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಸಿ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದ್ ಈ ತರ ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕ್ರೂ ದೀರ್ಘ ಋಕಾರ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಪರೂಪನೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ರೂ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ರು ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ರೂ, ದೀರ್ಘ ಕ್ರೂ and ru are not used nowadays, but because they are found in ancient scriptures, we just study because ನಮಗೆ ಅದರ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ we retain these things.
Okay, thank you. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Harivam ma'am. Ma'am here. Ma'am, last two Subhashitam that you told. Ma'am, by any chance can you load English meanings, ma'am? Because Subhashitam will write down. Just to know the meaning of these two Subhashitam that you told. I think you told Kamisha Vasya. Adi eradaku meaning.
Bhagini, actually, these Subhashitas are not at all the part of the Pravesha exam. These are Upanishads. They are not Subhashitas. Just at the end, I am just telling, but it is just for knowledge. It is not for the exam. I feel there is no need to do note from that. You feel it very heavy also.
Thank you. But anyway, the recordings you can have it. You can see it, madam. Anyway, her class is recorded. No, you can see it. Even her explanation, you can see it in the video.
Okay.
No, Radhika, actually last week we couldn't do video. No, in the audio, I didn't give about Upanishad shlokas.
That was the last week's problem. But every week,
Bhagini, please mute yourself.
Last week by mistake it was not recorded. So, but all other weeks recording will be there. Whatever you are explaining will be there in the recording. That's what I mean to say.
Yes, right.
Namaste, Manjari ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Subhashini. Last week ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಪಪ್ರಾಣ ಅಂಡ್ ಕರ್ಕಶ ವ್ಯಂಜನಾನಿ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಖ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ದಟ್? ಹಲೋ.
Yes, Bhagini, ವದತು.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅಲ್ಪಪ್ರಾಣ ಅಂಡ್ ಕರ್ಕಶ ವ್ಯಂಜನಾನಿ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಹೌ ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್? This is hard consonant and this is alpa prana. It's less energy, no ma'am. So ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಅಕ್ಕ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
alpa prana ಇಲ್ಲ ಕರ್ಕಶ ವ್ಯಂಜನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಗದ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಎರಡು ಕ ಖ ಚ ಛ ಠ ತತ್ ಪಪ್ಪ, they are all karkasha vyanjanani. The first two letters of each varga is karkasha vyanjanani and last three letters of each varga is mrudu vyanjanani. So it is just by definition you can learn those things. And alpaprana mahaprana is less energy, more energy. Ka kha ga dha. So there we put more energy. So that is ka with alpaprana, kha is mahaprana. There also every alternate letters are alpaprana and mahaprana. In each varga, first, third and fifth letter is alpaprana. Second and fourth are mahaprana. You can go through notes, Subhashini Bhagini. I think we asked.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Bhagini. So I will go to the next slide. So we have seen there is a lot of disturbance today. Please, all of you be muted all the time and never present anything. Please allow me to present on the screen. And also don't use chat box. And please ask the questions. Only the time is given for the discussion. So with this, we'll start the class. So last class, we have seen that about the aksharani in Sanskrit. What are aksharaha? So aksharanam samuhaha padam, padanam samuhaha vakyam. Group of letters makes a word and group of words makes a sentence. So words, many letters taken together form a word like Devaha. All of you can see?
Na, Bhagini.
No, ma'am. No.
One minute. Yes. So many letters taken together form a word. Padam, Shabdam iti uchyate. Example, Devaha, Mata, Balakaha. Many words taken together form a sentence. First, Akshara, then group of Aksharas is called as word, and group of words is called as sentence. All of you know this. So many words taken together form a sentence. Devam, Namami, Balakaha, Patati, etc. So words are of two types. Actually, there is one more type called as Avveya, which I have not taken now. So words are mainly of two types, nouns and verbs. Words, each padam has got two parts, nouns and verbs. I hope all of you know what are nouns and what are verbs. Nouns is name of a place or animal or thing. Vastunam, Vyaktinam, Sthananam, Nama, Namapada iti uchyate. So ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಥಳದ ಅಥವಾ ವಸ್ತುವಿನ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ ನಾಮಪದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ರಿಯೆಯನ್ನು ಸೂಚಿಸುವ ಪದ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದ. ಯತ್ ಪದಂ kriyam suchayati tat kriyapadam iti uchyate. The word that shows the action is a verb. So all of you know these things. And in Sanskrit, noun, a noun has three important properties. It is very, very important to know these things. This makes the basic structure of Sanskrit grammar. So if we understand all these things properly, then we can even write essays in Sanskrit, we can speak in Sanskrit. So these are the very basic structures of Sanskrit grammar. So a noun has got three important properties: linga, vachana and vibhakti. Every noun, every saudhnya-pada also it is called as saudhnya-pada or namapada or noun has linga, vachana and vibhakti. It has got three properties. And then in linga we have pullinga, strilinga, napusakalinga. Pullinga. So these things we have in Kannada also, we have in English also, and we have in Sanskrit also. But there is a lot of difference between the other languages to Sanskrit. So in Kannada, ಪುರುಷರು ಪುಲ್ಲಿಂಗ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀಯರು ಸ್ತ್ರೀಲಿಂಗ, ಇವೆರಡನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಪದಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಪುಸಕಲಿಂಗ. ಸೊ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರ್ಜೀವ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ನಪುಸಕಲಿಂಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೇನೆ ಪಶು ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳು, ಗಿಡ ಮರಗಳು, ಜೀವವಿರುವಂತಹ ಪಶು ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳು, ಗಿಡ ಮರಗಳು ಕೂಡ ನಪುಸಕಲಿಂಗ. ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಹಾಡಿತು, ಕೋಗಿಲೆ ಕೂಗಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಪುಸಕಲಿಂಗ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. And in English also we have more or less the same thing. So men are masculine gender, and then ladies feminine gender, and then napusakalinga neuter gender, the non-living things. But in Sanskrit it is not like that. In Sanskrit, linga is predetermined. Linga does not depend on the meaning of the word. It is purva nirdharita. It is already there like that. This word is pullinga, this word is strilinga. So we cannot ask why it is pullinga, why it is strilinga, or it has nothing to do with the meanings. For example, granthaha, the word granthaha is a book which is non-living, but it is pullinga. Granthaha is pullinga. Pustakam, which again means the same book, but pustakam is napuskalinga. Meaning is same, but two words, one is pullinga and one is strilinga. So similarly, kalamaha, pen, meaning is pen. Kalamaha is pullinga. Lekhani, lekhani is strilinga. Meaning is same, both are pen. Kalamaha and lekhani, both are pen, but one is pullinga and one is strilinga. Mitram, a friend, but it comes under napusakalinga. So it is nothing to do with the meanings in Sanskrit. It is purva nirdharita. So please note, in Sanskrit, words have a predetermined gender which does not depend on the meanings of the word. I have given the same examples, granthaha and then pustaka. So pustaka is napuskaling and grantaha is pulling, even though their meaning is same. And similarly, kalamaha and lekani, both meaning is pen, but kalamaha is pulling and lekani is striling. So there are no hard and fast rules to tell why this is pulling, why this is striling. Only way is we have to learn these things by practice. By practice, we will know which is pulling, which is striling, which is napuskaling. But however, for beginners, by some observations, we can tell that the words like Ramaha, Krishnaha, Vrikshaha, the ending with aha, they are pullinga shabdas. Akaranta ending with a and with visarga, Ramaha, Krishnaha, Vrikshaha, and then Asandikaha, Vidyalayaha. All those things are pullinga shabdas. So you can see here. Bhagini Drishyate va? Lata Bhagini? Dhanyavad. So Samskrite Trayaha Lingaha Santi. In Sanskrit, there are 3 genders. They are Pullinga, Strilinga, Napusakalinga. So Ramaha, Vrikshaha, Balakaha, Ghataha, Purushaha, Yuvakaha, Chandraha. So all these ending with along with visarga. Means akaranta shabda, they are called as akaranta, means ending with akaranta means ending with ikaranta, the end letters. So they are called as akaranta, ikaranta, like that. So Ramaha, Vrikshaha, Balakaha, Ghataha, Purushaha, Yuvakaha, Chandraha, Putraha, Vidyalayaha. You get many words like this. The words ending with and with visarga, that too all these in singular form. And if they have visarga, if the words are like this, then we can say that they are pullinga. It is by practice, by observation, we have seen that the words ending with akara and with visarga are all pullinga shabdas. Similarly, words like lata, nasika, vatika, sarita, sakhi, devi, nadi, all these are strilinga. Akaranta, lata, nasika, vatika. We can see lata is a creeper which is which comes under napuskalinga in Kannada. Mala, a garland, also is strilinga in Sanskrit, napuskalinga in Kannada. So then akaranta ending with nasika, nose, vatika, garden, sarita, river, sakhi, friend, a female friend, galati, devi, the goddess, devi, devata, devate, nadi, all these are strilinga shabdaha. Here also Ghataha means pot. I think I have told. Purushaha, a man. Yuvakaha, a young boy. Chandraha is moon. And Vrikshaha is tree. So, Akaranta, Strilinga Shabdaha, in singular forms, they don't have Visarga. In singular form, Akaranta, Pullinga Shabdas have Visarga, but Strilinga Shabdaha, only in singular, they don't have Visarga. But Lataha, if you take plural, there also we have Visarga. But to remember, the original form of the Shabdas is Lata, Nasika, Vatika, Sarita. So such kind of words are Strilinga Shabdaha. It's not according to meaning, just we can see this end letter and also the Visarga is there or not. So the original letters are like this without Visarga, then they are Strilinga. And this Akara with Visarga is Pullinga. And then Napusakalinga Shabdaha. Vanam, Pustakam, Pushpam, Phalam, Patram, Chitram, Dwaram. The letters ending with ma, like this are usually Napusakalinga Shabdaha. Again, these are all singular Shabdas or Shabdas in their original form. If it ends with ma half, that is Halan, then they are Napusakalinga Shabdaha. Vanam, forest. Pustakam, book. pushpam, flower, phalam, fruit, patram, leaf or letter, chitram, a picture, dwaram, door. So all these come under Napuskallinga Shabdaha. Even graham is there. So lot more, many words are there in all these categories. Just to help the beginners to identify, we can say that the words ending with akara, with visarga are pulling. The words ending with a and e dirgha are striling, and words ending with ma like this are Napuskallinga Shabdaha. So this is about linga, that is gender in Sanskrit. So any doubts? Otherwise, next is Vachanani.
Madam, Dwaram, it
Yes.
can be written in different way also, no?
Yeah, I know. The half and below that only va comes, but in computer keyboard we get it like this only.
Okay.
But both are same. Both are same. We can pronounce it, but we also while writing we write va below the. We join it to that the half and write. Many letters are like that only. In computer keyboards we don't have that Sanskrit thing. With Hindi only we are typing. So it is a dash. In Sanskrit also, in Sanskrit keyboard also, we don't have that. If we type the half and then va, it comes like this only. So this is also same as that. Both are same. The half and va, it should be pronounced as dwaram. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So yes, anything else?
Gataga means gataga.
Ghataha, pot.
Huh? Pot.
Pot. Koda.
Madam, hello, madam.
It is one by one. Vatika is garden.
Garden. Okay. Dhanyavad.
Yes.
Madam, yeah, this Strilinga and ending with a and e. Is it only for two or e, u? They also have like Strilinga.
Yes, we have all Karanta in all these things. That is why I told you that just for beginners to identify.
Okay.
We
And
have,
the
yes, here we have Shakti, Bhakti, Mukti, Yukti, Kriti, Buddhi, Mati, all these small e. And then also we have Dhenu for Ukaranta, Gau for Ukara. We have many words. Just these are basics. Yes.
Okay. So, thank you.
And also these Pullinga Shabdas also we have Guru Shabda, Pullinga, Ukaranta, Kavi Shabda, Ikaranta, Pita, Rukaranta.
Okay, ma'am.
These
Thank
are
you.
the basics that I'm telling.
Okay.
So Agre Gachamah va. I hope this is the gender. Yes.
Right now,
Yes.
when you're saying that generally for the beginners, if it is with Visarga, we can know it is Pullinga Shabdaha. And if it is with A or E, it is Strilinga. My question, when I'm observing the examples you've given for neutral gender, it is all ending with the half ma. So right now, is this going to continue like this, or there are again exceptions or variations in that in future?
Yes. We have variations. This is only basic. I told you, no, we have Vari, Varini, Varini, Madhu, Madhuni, Madhuni. They are all Napuskalling Shabdas. So we learn those things later. So now just, it is for beginners. I told you that we can just to identify the words to which gender these words belong. The words ending with Akara and Visarga is Pullinga, A and E is Strilinga, and the word ma, half, vanam, pushpam, phalam, toyam, jalam, all those things are Napuskallinga. It is just for you to identify in this stage because you are a beginner, so these things are given. Okay.
Thank you.
So then we have linga. A noun has very three important properties. Given a noun, it belongs to one of these lingas. Either it is pulling, or it is striling, or it is napuskalling. Also, either it has one of these vachanas, ekvachan, dvivachan, bahuvachan, and also it belongs to one of these vibhaktis. Later we'll go to this. One by one we'll do. We have finished this now. So I'm going to vachana. So vachana is also there in English and other languages. In Kannada also we have but dvivachana is there only in Sanskrit. So ekavachana for one object, dvivachana when there are two objects, and bahuvachana when there are more than two, many objects are there, then we use bahuvachana. So ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana. So we'll see examples. Ekavachana Ramaha, and then dvivachana Ramau, and then Ramaha. So we'll see those examples. So trayaha lingana vachanani. So Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha, Ramaha, one Rama, Ramau, two Ramas, Ramaha, many Ramas. So that becomes more clear when we take the example of Vrikshaha. Vrikshaha, one tree, Vrikshau, two trees, Vrikshaha, many trees. Balakaha, one boy, Balakau, two boys, Balakaha, many boys. Ghataha, one pot, Ghatau, two pots, Ghataha, many pots. Purushaha, one man, Purushau, two men, Purushaha, many men. Yuvakaha, one young boy, Yuvakau, two boys, two young boys, Yuvakaha, many boys or many young boys. Chandraha, one moon, Chandrau, two moons, Chandraha, many moons. So when suppose it is a name, then this Chandraha, Chandrau, Chandraha becomes relevant. And this is how in Pullinga vachanas will be taught. That is Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha, Vrikshaha, Vrikshau, Vrikshaha, one Vriksha, two Vrikshas, and many Vrikshas. And then Ghataha, Ghatau, Ghataha, one pot, two pots, and many pots. Balakaha, Balakau, Balakaha, one boy, two boys, and many boys. So this type, this pattern is only for Pullinga Shabdaha, that too Akaranta Pullinga Shabdaha. It differs for Ikaranta, Ukaranta, Rikaranta and all. But now basically we are doing only this. So it is Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. It is only for this pattern is for Akaranta Pullinga Shabdaha. Hope it is clear. Yes. Agre gachamah va?
Astu Bhagini.
So स्त्रीलिंगे एवं भवति, वचनानि एवं भवन्ति. लता, लते, lataha. So just observe, it is not latau here like how we had in the previous Pullinga Shabdaha. It was Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. But here it is lata, late. So there also last was Ramaha. Here also it is lataha. But the dvivachana differs. It is late. Nasike, Vatike, Sarite. There it was Vrikshau, Balakau, Ramau, Chandrau, like that. But here the dvivachana differs. And in ekvachana also there we had Akaranta and Visarga. But here it is Lata, Nasika, nose, Vatika, garden, Sarita, Nadi. So Lata, Late, Lataha, many creepers. Nasika, Nasike, Nasikaha, one nose, two noses, many noses. Vatika, Vatike, Vatikaha, one garden, two gardens, many gardens. Sarita, Sarite, Saritaha, one river, two rivers, and many rivers. So this is how the pattern goes in Strilinga Shabdaha. The three vachanas in Strilinga Shabda is like this: Ekvachan, Dvivachan, and Bahuvachan. Suppose a word late comes, then we'll see that it belongs to Strilinga, it belongs to Dvivachana. So Linga and then Vachana we have identified, and then we'll learn to identify Vibhakti. So shortly we'll be learning that. So this is Lata, Late, lataha. So then we'll go to Napusakalinga Shabda. Trayaha Linganam Vachanani. In this Napusakalinga Shabdaha. Ekavachanam Vanam, you know already. Vanam, Vane, Vanani. One forest, two forest, many forest. Pustakam, Pustake, Pustakani. One book, two books, many books. Pushpam, Pushpe, Pushpani. One flower, two flowers, many flowers. Phalam, Phale, Phalani. One fruit, two fruits, many fruits. Patram, Patre, Patrani. One leaf, two leaves, and many leaves. So here in this Bahuvachan, you can see here for the first one it is ni, second one also ni, fourth one also ni, but third one and fifth one are ni, ana in Kannada, anna we write, no, that na has na has come, but here na has come. So why it has come? We have a set of rules where it becomes na and where it becomes na. So shortly, mostly in the next class, I'll be showing you those rules and where to write na and where to write ana. We'll learn in the coming classes. So this is about Napusakalinga Shabdaha, Vanani, Pustakani, Pushpani, Falani, Patrani indicates many, Bahuvachana. So I think in the first class, one Bhagini had asked, I don't remember her name, she asked why that is Swaraha and why one more is Vyanjanani. So I had told her that I'll tell you later. So Swaraha is, I think today I can tell that, I can explain that. Swaraha is Pullinga Shabda, so its plural becomes Swaraha. But Vyanjanam is Napuskalinga Shabda, so its plural is Vyanjanani. So for group of Vyanjanas or many Vyanjanas, we call Vyanjanani, and group of Swaras, for many Swaras, we say Swaraha. So that was asked by some Bhagini in the last class. So here, any doubts? Kripaya pritchantu. Anybody is having any doubt? No chet, aham agre gachami.
Agre gachatu Bhagini.
धन्यवादः. So vayam drishtavantaha namapadasya त्रीणि गुणानि सन्ति linga, vachana, vibhakti iti. Given a noun, it will be having, it belongs to one of these linga. It will be either pulling or striling or napuskaling, and then it will be either ekvachan or dvivachan or bahuvachan. And so we have done with this linga and vachana. So we have seen what are these things. Now the last one is vibhakti, that is cases. Vibhakti or cases. There are 7 cases in Sanskrit. Prathama, Dvitiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, and Saptami. Sambodhana is also there. But these 7 come under, they're called as Karaka. Even Shashti Bhakti is not there in Karaka. I'll tell you what is Karaka. So I'll show you one more slide for that. So Vibhakti, there are 7 cases. Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, and Saptami. So these are called as cases in English and Karakaha in Sanskrit. One minute. So
भगिनी न श्रूयते।
Just a minute, Bhagini is sharing.
आं भगिनी।
Yes. So I think now you can hear me, no?
Bhagini.
Can you see now?
Na Bhagini.
न दृश्यते भगिनी।
You are not presenting.
1 minute, yes, coming. So karakaha श्रूयते वा?
श्रूयते भगिनी।
ಸೊ ಕಾರಕಃ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಯನ್ನು ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡುವುದು ಕಾರಕ. ಯಹ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಂ ಕಾರಯತಿ ಸಹ ಕಾರಕಃ. ದ ವರ್ಡ್
ಫೈಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ?
ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಓಪನ್. ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ನೌ, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So before this, I would like to tell you this vibhakti karakaha. So these are called as karakaha. Means kriyannu untu maduvudu karaka. The words that facilitate kriya, the work, is called as karakaha in Sanskrit. So there are 7 karakas. I told you. Kripaya
Bhagini, I think this is the wrong slide.
No. Vibhakti karakaha khalo.
A sentence is.
Okay, just now you have sent. No, it's okay, Bhagini. It's okay. I think let it be. So here, prathama vibhakti, prathama, that is nominative case. So no need to remember things in English. So let us learn directly Sanskrit words. Prathama vibhakti. Prathama is kartrukaraka. Kartru, the doer, one who does the work. So in Kannada, we call them as karaka ಚಿಹ್ನೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಪ್ರಥಮ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಉ ಅಂತ. ಅವನು, ಅವಳು, ನಾನು, ನೀನು, ನೀವು, ಅವರು. So all these come under prathama vibhakti. In English, I, you, he, she, it, they, all these is the doer, the karta, one who does the work. So they come under prathama vibhakti. Ramaha vanam gacchati. Rama goes to forest. Ramaha is in prathama vibhakti here. He is the karta, he is the doer. So this is in prathama vibhakti. Prathama vibhakti means kartrukaraka, the one who does the work, that will be in prathama vibhakti. Next is dvitiya vibhakti, karmakaraka, objective case. Object, it is accusative case, but object. So ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಈ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರಕ ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅನ್ನು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನನ್ನು, ಅವಳನ್ನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ನಾವು ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ to read, to Krishna, to Rama. We have to say only to in English, but Kannadadalli I think it becomes more clear. ರಾಮನನ್ನು, ಕೃಷ್ಣನನ್ನು, ದೂರದರ್ಶನವನ್ನು, ಚಿತ್ರವನ್ನು, ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ we use ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. So we can say I read a book, ಪುಸ್ತಕಂ, ಚಿತ್ರಂ, ದೂರದರ್ಶನಂ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕಂ, ಮಾತರಂ, ಪುತ್ರಂ, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಂ ಪಠಾಮಿ, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಂ ಲಿಖಾಮಿ. Anything if you want to write, we have to say ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಂ, which is in ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. Vanam, kalamam, vidyalayam, graham. Many words will get like this. So usually this is the dvitiya vibhakti is shikshakam, mataram. Most of the times it is So that means annu or to in English, and ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನನ್ನು, ತಾಯಿಯನ್ನು, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತವನ್ನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು. So this is about ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ರಾಮಂ ಪೃಚ್ಛತು, ರಾಮನನ್ನು ಕೇಳು. ರಾಮಂ ಪೃಚ್ಛತು. ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಂ ಪಠತು, ವನಂ ಗಚ್ಚತು. ಈ ತರಹ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ತೃತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ತೃತೀಯ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಈಸ್ karanam, instrumental. In Sanskrit it is called as upakaranam also, karanakarakam or sadhana. So it is where we use some instrument to perform the action. We use some instruments like kandukena khelati, kandukena by ball. He ball, with the ball he performs some action. Hastena khadami, kayinda ಊಟ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಸ್ತೇನ ಖಾದಾಮಿ. ಕಲಮೇನ ಲಿಖಾಮಿ, ಪೆನ್ನಿನಿಂದ ಬರೆಯುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಚಮಸೇನ ಖಾದಾಮಿ. ಪಾದೇನ ಚಲಾಮಿ. ನೇತ್ರಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ಪಶ್ಯಾಮಿ, ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳು ಎರಡು ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನೇತ್ರಾಭ್ಯಾಂ. ನೇತ್ರಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ಪಶ್ಯಾಮಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಥ್ರೂ ಮೈ ಐಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಐಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಒನ್ ಸಾಧನ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್. ನಾಸಿಕಯ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಕರ್ಣಾಭ್ಯಾಂ. ನಾಸಿಕಯ ಮೂಗಿನಿಂದ ಅಘ್ರಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಕರ್ಣಾಭ್ಯಾಂ ಕಿವಿಯಿಂದ ಕೇಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಂದುಕ, ಹಸ್ತ, ಕಲಮಃ, ಚಮಸಃ, ಪಾದಃ, ನೇತ್ರ, ನಾಸಿಕ ಇವೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಉಪಕರಣ ಆರ್ ಸಾಧನ, ಕರಣಕಾರಕಂ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಹ, ವಿತ್. ಸೊ ವಿತ್ all these things we are learning in detail later. Just I'm introducing now today, but all these things I think prathama vibhakti we may need one whole period and dvitiya one period, like that it may take. So I'm not giving you any notes for this, the things that I am telling now, sentences that I am doing, because we are studying each of these things in detail shortly, maybe next class or after 2 classes. So that is why this aham ramena saha gacchami, this saha is also dvitiya vibhakti. Sita ramena saha vanavasam gacchati. Putraha janakena saha gacchati, tandeya jotege hogutte, with also come under tritiya vibhakti. So then chaturthi. Chaturthi vibhakti, dative case, sampradana in Sanskrit, receiver. So the first thing is dana is koduvudu. Sampradana, when we give something to someone, the receiver will get vibhakti. Sita ramaya phalam dadati, ಸೀತೆಯು ರಾಮನಿಗೆ ಹಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಳು. ಈ ರಾಮನಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನುವುದು ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಸೀತಾ ರಾಮಾಯ ಫಲಂ ಯಚ್ಚತಿ or dadati. ಮಾತಾ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕಾಯ ಅನ್ನಂ ಯಚ್ಚತಿ, ಮಾತೆಯು ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕನಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಳು. ಅಹಂ ಪುತ್ರಾಯ ಪಾಯಸಂ ದದಾಮಿ, ಪುತ್ರಾಯ becomes ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಪಿತಾ ಪುತ್ರಾಯ ಧನಂ ಯಚ್ಚತಿ, ಪುತ್ರಾಯ ಪುತ್ರನಿಗೆ ಧನವನ್ನು, ಹಣವನ್ನು ತಂದೆಯು ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾನೆ. So when we give something, the receiver gets the chaturthi vibhakti. Not only that, when we do something for a purpose, then we will get chaturthi vibhakti. ಖೇಲನಾಯ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಂಗಣಂ ಗಚ್ಚಾಮಿ, ಖೇಲನಾಯ ಆಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಂಗಣಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಸ್ನಾನಾಯ ನದಿಂ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ, ಟು ಡೂ ಸ್ನಾನ he goes to ನದಿ. ಪಠನಾಯ ಶಾಲಾಂ ಗಚ್ಚಾಮಿ, ಟು ರೀಡ್ I will go to school. ತರಣಾಯ ತರಣತಾಲಂ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ, ಟು ಸ್ವಿಮ್ he goes to ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಪೂಲ್. ಸೊ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಕಾರಕ ಚಿಹ್ನೆಗಳು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೆ, ಇಗೆ, ಇಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅಂತ, ಅವನಿಗೆ, ಶಾಲೆಗೆ, ಮನೆಗೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಳಿಗೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಇವರಿಗೆ. ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಇಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂತಹ ಪ್ರಸಂಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿಯ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್, ಗೆ, ಇಗೆ, ಇಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. So when we do something for some purpose, then we use chaturthi vibhakti, and when we give something sampradana, the receiver gets chaturthi vibhakti. So then panchami apadanam, separation. When there is when two objects separate, when there is separation between two objects, that is called as ಅಪಾದಾನ ಕಾರಕ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದ ಅಥವಾ ದೆಸೆಯಿಂದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಾರಕ ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಇಂದ ಅಥವಾ ದೆಸೆಯಿಂದ. vrikshat phalam patati or vrikshat patram patati, vrikshat pushpa, many things we can tell. ಗಿಡದಿಂದ ಹಣ್ಣು ಬೀಳುತ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಎಲೆ ಬೀಳುತ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹೂ ಬೀಳುತ್ತದೆ. ಫಲಂ ಪುತ್ರಂ ಪತ್ರಂ ವಾ ಪುಷ್ಪಂ, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್. ಪತತಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತದೆ, ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೆಪರೇಷನ್. ವೃಕ್ಷದಿಂದ ಹಣ್ಣು ಉದುರುತ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬೀಳುತ್ತದೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಂಚಮಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ವೃಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಪಂಚಮಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಗ್ರಹಾತ್ ಬಹಿಹಿ ಮಾ ಗಚ್ಚ, ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ. So this is what we keep telling our children nowadays because of this COVID. So grihat bahihi ma gaccha, grihat becomes panchami vibhakti. Himalayat Ganga nirgachati, Himalayat again panchami vibhakti. Himalayadinda ಗಂಗೆಯು ಹೊರ ಬರುತ್ತಾಳೆ, ನಿರ್ಗಚ್ಚತಿ. ಸೊ ಹೊರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಹಿಮಾಲಯಾತ್ ಗಂಗಾ ನಿರ್ಗಚ್ಚತಿ, ಹಿಮಾಲಯಾತ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಂಚಮಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಆಕಾಶಾತ್ ಪತಿತಂ ತೋಯಂ ಸಾಗರಂ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ, ಆಕಾಶಾತ್ ಆಕಾಶದಿಂದ ಪತಿತಂ ಬಿದ್ದಂತಹ, ತೋಯಂ ನೀರು, ಸಾಗರಂ ಸಾಗರವನ್ನು, ಗಚ್ಚತಿ ಸೇರುತ್ತದೆ. there is a ಶ್ಲೋಕ, ಆಕಾಶಾತ್ ಪತಿತಂ ತೋಯಂ ಯಥಾ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ ಸಾಗರಂ. So with that I have taken this sentence. So vrikshat, grihat, himalayat, akashat, all these are panchami vibhakti. So then ಷಷ್ಠಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಈಸ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ, ಪೊಸೆಸಿವ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್. ಎರಡು ವಸ್ತುಗಳ ನಾಮಪದಗಳ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸುವ ಶಬ್ದ ಷಷ್ಠಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಎ ವರ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ಶೋಸ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಟೂ ನೌನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಷಷ್ಠಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಮಮ ಪುಸ್ತಕಂ, ಮೈ ಬುಕ್, ಪೊಸೆಸಿವ್, ಮೈ ಬುಕ್. ತವ ಪುಸ್ತಕಂ, ಯುವರ್ ಬುಕ್. ರಾಮಸ್ಯ ಪತ್ನಿ ಸೀತಾ, ರಾಮಸ್ಯ, ರಾಮಸ್ಯ ಪತ್ನಿ ಸೀತಾ. Here it is Ramasya Pita Dasharatah, Ramana Tande Dasharathanu. Ramasya is Chaturthi Bhakti. Dronasya Shishyaha Arjunaha, Dronasya, Dronana Shishya Arjunanu. Dasharathasya Putraha Ramaha, Dasharathana Maganu Ramanu. So here Ramasya, Dasharathasya, Dronasya, all these things are in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Or Mama, Tava. Also we have practiced bhavataha namakim, nimma hesarenu. So nimma, that is also Shashti Vibhakti. So this is sambandha suchaka or possessive case, or which shows the relation, is Shashti Vibhakti. So then Saptami Vibhakti shows the location. This prepositions is in or on or at. So that is Saptami Vibhakti. Guruhu asane upavishati. Asane is on the seat. Guru sits on his seat. Asane, on the chair, like that. Grihe mata asti. Grihe, in the house. Maneyalli taiyu iruttale. Grihe. Asane, asanadalli. Chhatraha shalayam patati. Shalayam, shalayalli. Location ತೋರ್ಸತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಥಾನವ ಸೂಚಕ, ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನ ತೋರ್ಸತ್ತೆ. ಅಹಂ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ನಗರೆ ವಸಾಮಿ. ಐ ಲಿವ್ ಇನ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ನಗರೆ ಈಸ್ ಸಪ್ತಮಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಬಾಲಾಹ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಂಗಣೆ ಕ್ರೀಡಂತಿ. ಕ್ರೀಡಾಂಗಣೆ ಈಸ್ ಸಪ್ತಮಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಸೊ ಆಸನೆ, ಗೃಹೆ, ಶಾಲಾಯಾಂ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ನಗರೆ, ಕ್ರೀಡಾಂಗಣೆ, all these are Saptami Vibhakti, that is locative case, or which shows the sthana in Kannada ಅಥವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ. ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಸೂಚಿಸುವಂತಹ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ಸಪ್ತಮಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೆಳಗೆ, ಮೇಲೆ, ಒಳಗೆ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಪ್ತಮಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ is ಸಂಬೋಧನಂ. ಸಂಬೋಧನ is to address. So ಹೇ ರಾಮ್, ಭೋ ಛಾತ್ರಾಹ, ಅರೆ ಆಗಚ್ಚತು, like this. So when we address someone, when we call someone, we use these sambodhana vachaka when it is just for calling or addressing. So this is about karakaha. So once again I told you that this is just introduction today I am doing, and once again in detail we are studying, taking one case per day, like that, and there we'll be seeing plenty of examples also. So any doubts? Anybody is having any doubts? You can ask. Yes.
Hello. Hi.
Yes.
The whole conversation will be based on this Vibhakti Karaka.
It depends on the three things, as I told you, Linga, Vachana, Vibhakti, and also Kriyapada is there. There also will get Purusha, Vachana, and Lakara. So if we understand these nouns and verbs, then it converts very easily in Sanskrit.
Okay,
But
it will be a little complex from Prathama to Saptami. Seems to be a little complex to understand the word structure, the sentence structure. So probably by doing some more exercise, we'll be able to get it.
Yes, it takes time. I told you, no, we are doing each case per day, like that. One day, we are taking only Prathama Vibhakti and studying them in detail. I know that it is just introduction. So, same day, I'm telling so many things. So, I know you may be little confused, some of you.
Yeah.
So, we are studying.
Is there a book that you can suggest for like thesaurus there in English? Is there a thesaurus for Sanskrit?
Shabda Manjari, then Dhatu Manjari, like that, some books are there.
Okay.
I think Sanskrit Bharati's books are there. I'll find out and tell you. But in your Pravesha book, I don't think that so many things are there. We'll see. Okay. Yes, anything else?
Yes, Bhagini, I did find 3 books on this verbs and cases and noun when I went to Sanskrit Bharati in Girinagar. It's a small booklet and it is very useful, and it is in Kannada that I found it. Maybe it is also available in English. So
yes, Sanskrit Bharati will usually publish in all the languages, especially English and Kannada definitely will be there. I think.
So I found it in Kannada, so that is available and it is quite comprehensive. Just wanted to share that information.
Bhagini, please show that book on the WhatsApp group so that others also will know about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, Bhagini, I'll do that.
Yes, Dhanyavad. So, anything else?
Hello, ma'am. What is the name of that book?
One at a time.
What is the name of the book, please?
Shobha Bhagini.
Yes.
She will post it on WhatsApp group.
What is the name of the books, madam?
It says Kriyapada Koshaka. Kannada and Sanskrit. And Kriyapada Koshaka. And the other book is Kannada.
Switch on your video and show it, ma'am.
Bhagini, you take a photo of it and post it in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I will do that.
Shobha Bhagini.
Yes, madam.
Yes,
madam.
Bhagini.
I have a very basic question. I've seen like when you write Pullinga or Panchami, so you always use half na or half la and not the anuswara. Is it a rule like that? Because in Hindi we would use the
Yes, that is the difference between Hindi and Sanskrit. There is a rule where we have to use dot and where we have to use that half halant. So we'll teach you as we go to those things. There are set of rules where we should write half and where we should use dot. So we'll teach you those things. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Anything else? So I think it's already 4 today, so we don't have time for Upanishad Vani. So next time we'll take up that. So Kripaya Sarve Kakshayah Nantaram notes Pashantu, Pathantu, Likhantu, iti Prarthana, worksheet api vayam preshayamaha tad drishtva graha karyam kurvantu. So please go through the notes that will be uploaded on the group description and go through the notes, and please have writing practice also. And before coming to the next class, please just read the things and come. And any doubt you can ask in the group also.
Excuse me. Yeah. See now, last 2 classes and this classes, all the class recordings and these notes will be available on the Google, whatever the drive that you have mentioned. Right?
Yes.
So there's no need for us to download it and keep it in our system.
No need. Yeah, it will be posted in the group.
It will be available also.
Yes, available. Slides and the video, everything will be available.
Okay.
Namaskara, madam.
Yes.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಭಗಿನಿ.
ಭಗಿನಿ.
ಇದು ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಟು ಫಾರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿದು ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ವಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೂ ಅನ್ನು ಇಂದ ಏನೋ ಬರತ್ತಂತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ
ನನಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಕನ್ನಡದವರು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಿಂದಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅವ್ರು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರದೇ ಇದ್ದವರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. ಸೊ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, ನೀವು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. I think if you take that, purchase that Samskrita Bharati book, which is in Kannada, then you may get in Kannada also.
ಓಕೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಯಾರೋ ಕಸಿನ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮೇಡಮ್? ತವ ನಾಮಕಿಂ ಅಂತಿದೆ, ತವ ನಾಮಧೇಯಂ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಏನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್? ನಾಮಧೇಯಂಗೂ ನಾಮ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೂ ಏನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ?
ಏನ್ ಅಂತ ವಿಶೇಷ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ. ನಾಮಧೇಯಂ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ somewhat a stylish way of asking or sophisticated way. Nama is only hesaru. It's like asking what's your good name or what's your name, like that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So with this we'll conclude the session. Dhanyawad.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಭಗಿನಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಭಗಿನಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.